Hi, this is my week 6 multimedia discussion for MPA 580 Ethics with Dr. Powell. So I picked the Department of Justice, the DOJ, specifically in their executive office for the U.S. attorneys, even more specifically, the U.S. Marshal Service. So my request is to know how many escapes did the marshals have while transporting federal inmates in custody from 2018 to 2019. And of these escapes, how many remain outstanding? So in order to request information from the DOJ, there's no formal written document that you have to submit. It just has to be in writing, and you can submit it if you know specifically that it's to the DOJ. The address is in the PowerPoint. You can mail it, you can fax it, you can email it, or you can do it online. So the Department of Justice posts a great deal of information on its website. So before making a request, you might want to look there first. You may find the information that you already want is already posted. They have a Freedom of Information Act library, which has links to the websites of the department's 40 components. They call components of the DOJ, so those are like units, which each sector has, which might make finding records a little easier. You can also keep in mind that each federal agency handles and possesses its own records in response to the Freedom of Information Act requests. So there's not like a central office in the government that just processes only Federal Information Act requests. They have to be specifically sent to the proper department. So if you don't know exactly who you need to be sending your request to, you can send it to a mail room that will distribute it for you. It's just the process will take that much longer. As far as timeline, it says you can expect anywhere between 20 working days, which is about a month. They said that's for simple requests. So that's why one of the tips they had was to be specific in your request and put time frames, which is why I specifically stated 2018 to 2019. If not, it would go back, to the beginning of the DOJ, and that amount of information is probably a crazy amount. As far as cost, they don't typically charge you, but if the information you're requesting, gets to be in large quantities, they do charge you, but you can ask for a reprieve from that. So the next page will show you exactly where you need to click in a reference guide. So this page, it's actually a really good information page as far as it has some frequently asked questions right here, where you should send your request, what exactly you can request. There are certain things that they won't give you information on, specifically privacy of law enforcement. If it's a homeland security issue, they won't release that type of information. But general information, they will release. And you can even request information about yourself. There's protocol in here to do that. But this is the exact step-by-step guide for where you can look for all the information. And this is where the link you would go where it says FOIA library, which has all of the already previously requested information posted under this tab right here. And there's also a phone number here down at the bottom if you need to talk to someone directly. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope everyone has a great week.